Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Yesterday, on December 6, the LVMPD hosted a press conference alongside Governor Joe Lombardo, Adam Garcia, who is the UNLV Vice President of Public Safety Services and Director of University Police Services Southern Command, Clark County Commission Chair Jim Gibson, Clark County Fire Chief John Steinbeck, and Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman to release details regarding the shooting that occurred on UNLV campus. The shooting, which started at approximately 11:45 a.m., started on the 4th floor of the UNLV Beam building and spread to multiple floors before the suspect, who was identified by an anonymous law enforcement official as Anthony Polito, was neutralized outside of the building after campus police engaged the suspect.
Two of our detectives responded to the scene and immediately engaged the suspect in a shootout. The suspect was struck and is deceased at this time. The campus was almost immediately closed, and out of an abundance of caution, all Nevada System of Higher Education institutions in Southern Nevada were as well closed.
Anthony Polito, age 67, was a professor who previously worked at East Carolina University in North Carolina and had applied for a job at UNLV, but was unsuccessful. 3 victims of the shooting have been reported dead, while a 4th is currently in the hospital in stable condition. 4 additional people from UNLV were transported to nearby hospitals due to suffering from panic attacks, and 2 officers were treated for minor injuries as well, which they suffered while searching the rooms and buildings of the college campus for victims. A gathering was being currently held outside in the college campus as well, and thanks to officers, additional casualties were prevented.
There was a gathering just outside of the building where the students were playing games and eating food. There were tables set up for them to build Legos. And if it hadn't been for the heroic actions of one of those police officers who responded, there could have been countless additional lives taken. Armed confrontation of the suspect by law enforcement stopped the suspect's further actions.
Clark County Fire Chief John Steinbeck, who was on the scene as well, noted that resources are available for those affected by the shooting.
We do have over at the Las Vegas Convention Center in the North Hall, we have opened up a family assistance center there. It's similar to the one that we opened up after 1 October, obviously smaller in scale, but ready to provide many of the same services, which include behavioral health services. UNLV has student services there. We have religious leaders there. Legal Aid of Nevada is there. Also at the Vegas Justice and Resiliency Center, that'll be open. That is also ready to assist those in need, and will take over the long-term recovery operation following the immediate reunification and the services that are provided at the Family Assistance Center.
These services can be accessed either in person or online at facofsouthernnevada.org or by calling 702-455-2433. Campus Police and Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department were commended by Governor Joe Lombardo, Commission Chair Jim Gibson, and Mayor Goodman for their swift, quick, and appropriate responses to the shooter situation. Mayor Goodman added as well that this shooting is a sign of all that is bad with our country.
The fear that permeated every one of those children, every one of those professors. It's a very difficult time, and it's time for us, as the adults, enough. It is enough.